Cause I got faded and I just told her I love her, but I ain't mean it at all. I ain't mean it at all. These niggas is fat, 50 not 50 in food, and now they go stupid with busy, it's out of the talk. I speak in the Philly, I know that they hear me, I know that they feel me. Have a deposit, I need it for certain. He ain't from the hood, man, that nigga's suburban. He claim me a boss, we know he a worker, pull up in the Benz, so I cause a discourage. Ducking the law, doing 95 on the 95, nigga, I'm swerving. She ain't a tenant and she didn't work, and I buy a Gucci, Louis, might get a Birkin. Some for the pie. Yeah, ask me for a favor, and I tell you no. True colors gon' show, yeah. True colors gon' show. Ask me for a favor, then I tell you no. True colors gon' show, yeah. True colors gon' show.
Oh, woo-wee!
Yo.
What's good, IG, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Lagos, Nigeria,
What's up, y'all?
Providence, Rhode Island, Port-au-Prince, Haiti, Brockton, Massachusetts.
Can't even say your own city, right?
Yeah, nah, come on now. Brockton, Massachusetts,
All right.
508.
Okay. Now what comes after that?
They call me Pat.
Did you even say Providence, Rhode Island?
I did say Providence, Rhode Island, bro.
I just
you
wanted
don't
them
be
to hear-
paying
I just wanted them to
attention.
hear PVD. All right.
They call me Pat.
They call me Ken. What's good?
What?
Amen.
Episode 013 First Genz podcast. We are the Blacks.
We providing you the facts today. What's up?
What's happening, boy?
I'm chilling, bro.
What you on, fool? What you been on?
Life is good, man.
Life is good. Weather's looking nice. The summer has started.
It started.
It started.
Past couple episodes, if you were checking up on those episodes, I was complaining about how the summer, the music has to start. You know, the music starts with the summer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's what you wanted, right?
Now it's finally here, so I'm very excited about
We're
that.
here, bro. We're here,
I'm
bro.
very excited about that.
Let's get into the shits, bro. Chris Brown drops his Indigo album. That we've been really waiting for. I think we talked about that damn near every weekend since
Indigo.
June started.
Yeah.
What did you think about the track? What were the standouts? What was the vibe? To be honest, bro, I see where Chris Brown is going with all these multi tracks on his like albums and shit, like releasing like mad tracks and shit. I know what he's doing. Do you guys understand that Chris Brown now owns 100% of his masters?
Yeah.
All that royalty is going to Mr. Brown. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, so like he's playing. Right now he's just playing the numbers game, but he's playing the numbers game, but he still has quality music.
So I mean,
because what was it? 36 tracks?
I don't remember.
I believe it was 36 tracks.
I know the last album he released was
40 songs, bro. Indigo had 40 songs. Out of those 40 songs, I'm just hypothetically guessing right now.
Yeah.
I liked about 28 of them. That's a solid album. Liking 28.
So yeah, his last album, the Heartbreak on the Full Moon, was 45.
45.
46.
Yeah, but and it was a two-part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because and then this one's like around 42. So yeah, I do agree with what you're saying about the whole like trying to release because he's trying to make as much money as possible.
100%.
The masters, but
because he doesn't keep like the other hits that we've heard, like "Excuse Me, Miss" and all that stuff. He don't got those royalties. Do you know what I'm saying?
He still gets money for it.
Yeah, he gets money for it, but he imagine if he owned 100% of those.
Oh, 100%. I get it.
He might be a billionaire.
I get what you're saying. The quality of the music is definitely there. Chris Brown Indigo, for me, I really love the album.
Yeah, the album's good. It's a good album.
I think that like, yes, there's a lot of songs that are just like, I'm be honest with you, you can skip a lot of songs on the album. There's a lot of songs on the last Heartbreak on the Full Moon album you can skip too.
Yeah.
But the ones that are good are like, what? Because it's like, even on more so than on Indigo versus Heartbreak on the Full Moon, I feel like Indigo, like there are certain songs that went back to his like, like I'm gonna go into my experimental creative bag, and like make different conceptual songs and like challenge my mind and like what can I talk about? What topic can I sing about more? On this project versus the last project. So there's a lot of good songs on there.
I think the best track for me that I've heard so far. I mean, the album just came out, but the best track for me so far is that "Sorry Enough," where he samples clips.
Sorry Enough is really good.
So for some of you,
really good.
He sampled clips grinding on "Sorry Enough."
Yeah.
And bro, I'm kind of weirded out that he didn't have Pusha T on that intro to like hand him off that song.
I wish like in my mind when I heard like the like that drum,
you were like,
I was like, yo, like I hope
nigga, I was
somewhere in the song where he just doesn't have the artist's name there, but
yeah,
I mean it's cool. Like I mean it's still paying homage to his like VA.
Yeah, of course.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But they haven't had a song together since 2013, bro.
Yeah.
That Sweet Serenade was their last record that they had together.
Yeah.
For some two Virginia legends, bro, there needs to be a record. We're overdue for Chris Brown Pusha T record, for sure.
I agree. I definitely agree. I think other honorable mentions on that is definitely, for me, my favorite song is a song called, like it's the second half of the song.
Oh, you talking about?
I'm talking about Aura.
Aura with the Natural Disaster was the first part of that.
Natural Disaster Aura.
Yeah.
Natural Disaster was good.
Heat too, bro.
It was like the whole entirety of the 2-part song was really good.
But Aura was
so good. Aura like sounded like it was like something that I would dance to.
Yeah.
Back when I was dancing, like maybe I was like in college or something. That's something that I would probably make choreography to.
Yeah, I was about to say it has to be choreography. It can't just be like a freestyle dance.
Yeah, no, even freestyle you could dance.
Could you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You gotta be nice though.
Yeah.
You gotta be in the rain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ray J.
It was like, and one of the main reasons why he like got into dancing in the first place was because of Chris Brown. I feel like a lot of dancers. I feel like a lot of dancers, you know, and the millennials feel that way.
This nigga used to be forcing it at Suffolk.
I mean, yeah, I used to, you know, be good or something like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was just like Chris Brown's album was dope. I loved it. You know, congratulations to him for putting out a good all together, not all together, but good project.
I told y'all Chris Brown was coming, and I think this album's gonna age very well. I really do.
Yeah,
I really think this album's gonna age well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's get into some more music, bro. Migos dropped StripperBowl. That StripperBowl record with Migos, they dropped it about a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
For me, bro,
You think Migos got another bag in them? You think they got another level that we haven't seen yet?
They probably do. That's why they made this type of song, because this song is going back to their YRN days. I think they're going back to their... No, look, I think they're going back to their YRN days first before they get into that new bag that they're about to get into. Because I see Culture 3 coming out.
But Culture 2 wasn't that good.
It wasn't.
Culture 1 was great. Culture 2 was whatever.
Yeah.
Culture 3, if it comes out, I feel like what they needed to do when they were like, okay, like let's all make our own solo albums and our own solo projects. And that's when Takeoff, Offset, Quavo, they all did their own things. I feel like they needed that. You know why? Because now they know how they developed their own like, not developed, is they already had their own original style, but making a project on your own.
It's a new experience.
It not only is it a new experience, but it gives you confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I have that confidence now that I can like put out a full-length album or a full-length project, and it can get some kind of reception and good reception.
I agree.
So now when I come back to my group, I have that confidence to give
already.
Give back to my group.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The only person I think it didn't affect the way you're saying it now, because I do agree with your point, but I don't think it affected Takeoff.
Yeah,
because I think Takeoff is over this shit, bro. Like I think Takeoff just wants the bag and wants to be like. If you seen him at the tour they had with Drake, the Aubrey and the Three Amigos, that nigga literally looked like he was just trying to get a bag and be out the arena when he was done, bro. Like.
Yo, everybody's not a performer. Everybody's not like.
But he held it down when Offset was in jail, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I still think that Takeoff is the best.
No,
but,
it's not.
I mean, best
Offset.
rap. All right. I mean, Offset is really, really good. He's definitely is arguable. But I'm just saying, like, for him, it's like, you know, Offset was in jail when he was holding it down for No Label 2. And like, he held it. He had a really good verses on that mixtape. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They getting back in that YRN No Label bag.
Yeah. So I just think that you're probably right about how he probably doesn't want to be in that.
Yeah, bro.
That light, you know. But I mean, it's like that's the group, you know.
Yeah, that's the group.
That's the group. You know, if you want to make more money, you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't.
That nigga Coach K. I don't know if y'all watched. Did you watch the City Girls documentary when he's yelling at JT?
No.
That nigga was probably yelling at Takeoff like, I put my name on this. That nigga be heated when them QC niggas don't be acting right, bro.
Yeah, for real, bro. But that's how it gotta be.
I'm an investor, bro.
Coach K, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with Coach K.
Because it's like, yo, I believe in y'all so much that, like, yo.
Come on, get it right, bro. Get it together.
I know y'all got it. Y'all got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. It's very,
Speaking
very
of niggas that got it, bro, I think Wizkid still got it. Wizkid got a record with Olamide and ID Kabasa, right?
Kabasa. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that person. I gotta probably do more research on him. But he came out with the Totori.
Totori song.
Song's fire. Song's fire.
Yeah, song's fire. It got a little Spanish undertone to it.
I agree. Definitely I hear the.
So back to my complaint. No, I guess I won't say complaint, but I will say asterisk sign that I have on Wizkid, which is that he doesn't really make Afrobeat anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, so I think Wizkid, but honestly to say, bro, Wizkid is more of an international artist than a Nigerian artist that went international. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, you remember the last episode when we was like, yo, some artists can go from being bigger than the actual country that they're representing,
correct,
and then end up being that international star.
Yeah,
I think Wizkid, before he got bigger than Nigeria, just went international first. If that makes sense. Like, he had a song with J Balvin, but I don't think when he had that song with J Balvin that he was the hardest artist in Nigeria. Like, Davido had Fall around that time.
He was still the hottest. Wizkid has been the hottest artist in Nigeria for a while. I think just recently, I feel like now, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like now it's been, like, Burna Boy had just, not surpassed, like, not saying that Burna Boy wasn't always.
Well, popularity-wise, now
Popularity-wise, Burna Boy has surpassed
right.
Wizkid. But I feel like it's been for the past couple of years, it has been Wizkid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even Davido, yes, he had the records. Yes, he had his little run when he was releasing the singles.
But there was
Wizkid,
some downtime for him.
Absolutely.
The last time Wizkid had some downtime was legit probably 2011. No cap. Wizkid's been on a run.
Yeah.
Wizkid's been on a couple of sets, and he's influenced a whole bunch of artists.
Yeah.
But
it's true.
I really want it before Wizkid, like, I don't know, before Wizkid leaves his prime, I feel like he owes his true Afrobeat fans like a solid Afrobeat album.
I don't think he owes them anything.
Maybe not.
I don't think he owes.
Maybe I'm being selfish. You're right. I'm probably being selfish.
I don't think he owes Africans anything. For him to be African and start off with the African origin,
you're right,
and Nigerian origin to get to where he's at,
I see what you're saying.
He doesn't owe anybody anything.
You're right. He's done a lot for me.
You know what I'm saying?
He's done a lot for me.
He's giving us records.
Thinking back at it, bro.
He's giving us records. Like, I will never, like, even though I like I love different African artists more than Wizkid.
Yeah,
I'll always have respect for like what Wizkid did for, like, you know, the African music like movement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For it to be, you know, to get to a point where you have probably somebody who has not one idea of where Nigeria is in the world.
Yeah, that's
like on a map. But
surprisingly, there are some people like that.
But they still know the music that comes out by
yeah.
these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's huge.
But for that Totori song though, I will say Olamide's voice brings the song full circle back to Africa. Because if you listen to, like, Olamide I don't think Olamide is capable of getting on a record and making that record not sound like an African song. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he has such a strong Yoruba presence to him that, like, you immediately know that man is a tribal man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's why even though we hear, like, the little reggaeton and all that stuff, if you really pay attention to Olamide's verse, that kind of dissipates in your mind. Like, you just end up hearing Olamide on, like, a international beat, and that international beat ends up sounding Nigerian because Olamide's on it. Yeah,
and I feel like that's even that song was a good move because I feel like now we're getting to a point where, I mean, it's been like brewing for a couple of years now, but we're getting to a point where, like, different nationalities and different cultures are okay with mixing their culture,
which is fun. I think that's dope as fuck.
I think it's amazing.
Dope as fuck.
It's amazing.
It's dope as fuck.
It's amazing because it's like, okay, like, it shows you that we all are the same.
We are the world.
No, but it's true though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, absolutely.
We are.
You know what I'm saying?
Children.
Like, to have a like song that's like literally considered an Afrobeat song, to have like what you said, like a Spanish undertone to it. Yeah. And it probably will be played at like most African clubs and most African parties. Like, it's just like it's dope. You know what I mean?
Whiskey's gonna get those slots. Of course.
It's dope. It's really
He's always
cool.
going to get those slots in the club. Like, who's not going to play Wizkid?
And then it's going to be long before we even start seeing even hip-hop and African culture and African music. And we already see it now, but I'm talking about like actual African artists not trying to get clout, but trying to actually want to make music with these African artists.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
And there's
like,
some that already exist like that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Techno is someone who I think Techno low-key be working with artists, bro, that and you don't be knowing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was one time a minute ago, I think it was like a year and a half ago, Drake posted a picture of him and Techno, just
but
cooling.
all
You know
these,
what I'm saying?
see, all these artists, they all be working together.
Yeah.
They just don't release the songs.
The songs, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm
they
saying,
do studio.
especially with Afro artists,
Yeah.
like they're working a lot with American artists, but a lot of songs haven't been released yet. I think
agree.
we're gonna hear a lot this summer.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I do agree.
But you guys are gonna hear a lot of us this summer, so let us know what you think about the episode in the comments fucking below, bro.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Episode 013 is out. They call me Pat.
They call me Ken. And yo, like, if we suck,
Let us know.
let us know.
Yeah.
If we're good, let us know.
And shout out to all 13 of you guys watching us.
Okay. 13? It's 13? It's
About 13.
13. That's good.
Yeah. We out.
Yeah, ask me for a favor, and I tell you no. True colors gon' show, yeah. True colors gon' show. Ask me for a favor, then I tell you no. True colors gon' show, yeah. True colors gon' show.